Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have an exclusive interview for you with the Black Eyed Peas.
So let's get it started. So what is the name of your new album and why did you call it that way?
The name of the new album is called The End. The End is an acronym and it stands for The Energy Never Dies. It's kind of our way of defining the times. It's the end of a era. It's the end of crooked politics, corrupted banks. It's the end of a concept that America will never graduate from its prejudices. And we celebrate the new era and bring in this whole new way of being.
So where does your boom boom pow beat come from?
That boom boom pow sound is like, it's 3008, you know, it's like some next level junk as far as like song structure, minimal beat, but big sounding in the club. The video is on some next level digitalness. It's new for us, but we've always been experimental, you know, so it's like a genre fusion again. It's like we're mixing like dance, electro, freestyle music from the 80s, like Kraftwerk, and you just like, put it in a blender, and it comes out sounding like the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, and we've had songs like that since our first album, so we've always experimented and tapped into the dance type of music.
Why is Boom Boom Pow your new introduction song and what makes it so special?
Boom Boom Pow is a really good introduction to this album because it's us making a statement about who we are now in this, what we call the digital afterlife, and basically bringing people into the digital afterlife, which is the album. And a lot of it is electronically inspired, but bringing that into our fusion of still, you know, internationally inspired tracks, ethnic sounds. But it's a party record. It's a club record. It's a dance album. And we were so excited to come back and get together and make this record that a lot of the lyrics are about having a good time, because when we see each other, that's what we want to do.
You've been doing your own projects for a very long time, so was it hard to come back together?
Coming back together wasn't difficult for us because even with our individual projects, we still support each other, help each other. So when we came to the Black Eyed Peas album, the new one, it was more excitement than like, hey, where you been? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we never left each other's lives. So just because we were doing side projects, it didn't mean that, you know, we had nothing to do with each other's stuff. So it's like we were away, but not really.
So how do you write your songs?
There's no specific process to writing. Sometimes we have writer's block and we're finding a way out of it. Sometimes, you know, the lyric comes first, sometimes the beat comes first.
And how does the recording go?
A lot of times when we record, it's like a factory, because there are several rooms going at one time, and you'll be doing one song. Let's say I'll be in the studio with Will, and Tab's in one room, and Apple's in another room with our band, Bucky Johnson. And if I finish with Will, I can go into another room and go see what those guys are doing. And we all do that. We all jump around from room to room, because sometimes your ears get burned out on one song if you do it for too long. Making the album is an art form, creating that sound. And then doing the video is another art form. It's your visual presentation of what you've done sonically. So we get really into our videos and in preparing that and presenting it to our fans, because we get really excited about that, about the visuals. Then performing live, you get it all together and it's interactive. So we're trying to push the envelope, push ourselves and challenge ourselves to take everything to the next level.
So, well, thank you for the interview.
And good luck in the future.
Okay. So, where...
Phil.
groep terug samen is of zoiets.
So you've been...
Blooper! Dat moet erop. Ik ben het vergeten.
Awkward silence.
Nee. Die was zo goed.
Ja, echt.